Definitely one of my favorite scores in anything. Movies, games, anything. Definitely one of my favorites. If you want to share out the live to help with the podcast, just send a quick heart me or share out the live using the share button. That would be fab. Thank you. So we are recording. Let's go back to the save game. We're in Venice. Oh yes, I was trying to jump that long jump. And it was awkward. But I want my boat. Boom. If you don't know, or have only briefly heard, Tomb Raider, if you briefly know, got a remaster of the first 3 games from the 90s, which I urge you to check out. I was even tempted to get it on Switch because I've been wanting a Switch for a while, as well as on PC. That's how good it is. And you can switch between classic and remaster as much as you want throughout the 3 games, which is fab. So difficult. I'm going to be editing. And I mean editing this recording. Classic noise. That window crack noise in Tomb Raider 2. Classic. Yay, I did it! Oh. Okay, I'm going to save here now. Because it did the Tomb Raider 2 equivalent of the Duff Duff music. Without anything actually happening. No. And I haven't got many packs, which not happy, but whatever. Yay! You don't actually have to do a walkthrough for that bit, I'm just for one bit in particular there in Venice, just after you get your first 3 kills. Yeah, your first 3 kills. You don't need a walkthrough for that. Trust me, explore the area and you will find the answer to get your boat. Don't cheat to get your boat, because the boat is extremely fun. You can enjoy it. and you don't have to cheat to get it. How about that? You can dive from 200 meters away instead. How about that? Okay. Okay, yeah. Release the boat. Bimini. Release the beast. Bimini. Yeehaw. Can't get me. 90s logistics don't let you. Oh, I just realized that like preps you to fight him, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The sound of the rats. Icky. Brilliant. I'm looking for my boat. I'm looking for my boat. I'm looking for my boat, and I don't want any more kills. There's the clips. Yippee! It's my favorite gun in the whole game. This is the opposite end of where I want to go. Nasty rats are gonna get me unless I shoot them dead. Okay. 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 I'm looking for my speedboat. I'm going to my speedboat. Uh, I am going to my speedboat. I can use this flare underwater. 90s logistics of gaming. Love it. Excuse you. Oh ha, oh ha ha ha. What you gonna give me?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I do get the Uzis in this one. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna save my game now. Woo! I'm going to a speedboat. I just have to drive this up to the part where it drops down. And then I have to go do a puzzle. Because I have a fantastic memory. Whee! Okay. Oh, I don't know if I was supposed to do that. I got too cocky. It's got a brand on it. Brand deal. Remember when Lara Croft used to do all the brand deals back in the day? Lucasade, looking at you. I am so happy I get to progress with this game tonight. Is this where the switch is? Yes. So I should be here. Woo. Okay. I've got to swim up. I think it's gonna get trapped, isn't it? I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn something today. I'm gonna figure this out on my own. They changed him. That used to be a guy with a bat. They changed it.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. Give me the bat. Give me the bat, bat, boo.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Speedboat. I'm going to my speedboat. I'm going to my speedboat when I touch this switch right here. Fabulous. Veniso, mo italiano. Okay. Save again. Because this, children, is where most of the baddies are. Not in real Venice, thank God. In real Venice, you can enjoy the canals. Let me just. And then. Yeehaw! Okay. I forgot there's mines. Do, do, do. No! See, this is why I saved. This is why I saved. Yeah. Haven't had her screaming in this one so far. Nice. Oh, I love it when they bend like that. So satisfying. Now there is definitely a guy with a bat in here. Hello. Wouldn't give me anything. Oh my god. Not the face.
Uh-huh.
I preferred it when their faces were so more pixelated. A little bit.
No.
No. No. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. Look, that's all there where your favorite podcasts are. So you can't say it's not where you listen to your podcasts. Wow. Slay. This music, man. Okay. I'm stealing his speedboat. I'm gonna do that. Let's do that. Haha. Just driving around the Venice canals in my speedboat. Don't mind me. Whoop. Oh, it is much easier to turn in this remaster. I will tell you that. I will tell you that for free. Okay. Oh, give me automatic pistols. Okay. Okie doke. Lovely. It's spreads your. It's got you bloody in the water. In this one. Okay, that's timed. I know that. And it goes on to the next. Okay. Okay, so this is the part where I have to leave my speedboat behind. Currently gaming. Currently in Tomb Raider 2 Remaster. And I'm very sad. But before I do that, I'm going to kill all the bad guys. Because that's much more fun. May definitely lessen these guys. Because they're not as fun to kill. But whatever. A thug's a thug to me. K1LL, eh? Ew. I can K1LL. with some shotgun moment now. Whoop. Boom. Just crashed into my other speedboat, don't mind me. Accidentally on purpose, just to see what would happen. Okay. M16. Oh, I want the M16. Um, excuse me. Um, oh yes. Fabulous. Look at how dead he is. Gosh, they do die so fabulously, don't they? Did I go through here? Let me just take a quick tour. Is this where? Yeah. Boom. 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 Mm,
Uh-huh.
right. The sinister music is playing again. Somebody let me know if I completely disappear from the screen. I'm pretty sure that was just a fluke. Mm, there's a Doberman up here, guys. Hello. Hi. Cool. I get some medical supplies. Finally. Playing
Uh-huh.
Tomb Raider 2 Remaster. Just so you can't say it's not where you get your podcasts. Episode 1 and 2 out now. Episode 3 coming real soon. Nice. I don't know, officer. He just disappeared. He ain't got nothing. Anyways, we won't save just in case he had. He just disappeared into the wall. I'm going to be uploading some gameplay onto Paula B. That's B-E-E. B-E-E. B-double-E. Paula B. Double E. I think just for handiness, I will call it that from now on. But on the tube view, Paula BEE. I'll be putting some gameplay up there. So do join us. Do, 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 do. Playing all this Venetian music each time. I used to find Venice one of the harder levels, but it's actually not bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get past the little glitchy bits, it's honestly not the men in it that are tough to kill. It was just picking up the strategy and accepting that you're not always going to have your speedboat. Fabulous. Do. Episode 1 and 2 out now. Episode 3 on the way. Currently playing Terminator 2 Remaster. Okay. Wherever you get your podcasts, right now, episode 1 and 2 are out. Just doing some gaming while I do a bit of a promo. Episode 3 is on the way. We were just talking about it. This is Shaz, and I'm Paula. I'm English, she's Irish, and we have a podcast together. Talk everything parasocial. So do join us. Just doing a bit of gaming. Playing Terminator 2 Remaster. I'm in Venice at the moment. Whee! Just speedboated out of a canal. Oh my god. Oh, I did it! Yay. Oh, it took me just under an hour. Wow. I wonder what's the best time in the world for somebody to finish in Venice. I would say something around 20 minutes. But yeah, great level. Great level. Oh, I'm getting tired. Oh, I just spotted a rat looking for a food. This is the next level. Oh yeah, this is a difficult one. Okay, so I gotta jump out and do some kills. Yay, 1 LLs. Don't like killing rats though. Just had to take out a guy with a bat. I hate when they come running at you. Can't stand it.
Uh-huh.
Another rat? Yep. Hello, friend. You would be my friend if I didn't have to kill you in this game. Oh, but can I remember what happens when I get to the end of this game? Yes. Can I remember what happens when... Can I remember what happens when I get to Bartoli? No. The
Uh-huh.
cutscenes did not look great on a Windows 95. So that's what I'm going to appreciate about this remaster, is the cutscenes and how the kills look. K1LLs, pew pews. There's gonna be a heap of henchmen in here now. So many. Oh, there's one more. There's one more I've got to pew pew. Oh, oops, 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 oops. Unintentional gymnastics. Hello. But they saved money not actually putting sculptures into the game. But, you know, no shade. Yay. Ouch. You come into my house, push around my Versace, and you kill my man. And I'm the villain? Okay. Um, let's see. Let's see in real time if this means I can jump. Ah, I have to do that. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Aha. Aha, aha, aha. I think there's a fire trap on the ground. Let me double check. Let me. Alright, I've had enough of the music now. It's not Bartoli. Don't freak me out, okay? Thank you. I think probably is somebody else down here, but I think there is like a fire trap or something. Aha, yes, yes. Ah, poor Dobermans. Only purely evil Dobermans were the ones in Oliver and Company. They never got a redemption arc.
Uh-huh.
So that's kind of why I'm like, poor Dobermans. I can hear feet above me. It's so disorientating. But that's the point in it. Okay. 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 Oh my goodness. I'm so healthy. Okay. I'm sorry, puppies. I don't like that part. I don't like that part at all. Killing his puppies. K1LLs. Yeah. Yay. Okay. Saving here because that's a bit awkward. The game does get a bit awkward from here on, really. Let me check on my live health. Okay. Okay. This guy would wanted to ask why there's ladders behind the walls in this gaff. Surely it's difficult to have action games with these restrictions on lives. Surely. Boom. Okay. Can you somersault backwards? Let me know. Because, gee golly, I can't. You wish you were Lara Croft. You wish. Tomb Raider 2 Remaster. Talking about anything parasocial, you can always chime in with us as well. Let us know what you'd like to hear us talk about, what you would like to hear more of, who you would like to hear more of, who you would like us to talk about more, what you would like to talk about more. If you want to join us on socials, if you want to join the Discord, you are welcome. Fabulous. Okay, I'm going to leave this here because that was hard work. I lost some health in the game doing it. So I think that's enough for tonight. Yep, I'm gonna save her up and leave it at that. Okay, thanks for joining. Follow us on these social platforms, whatever you think of. Spotify. You can follow me on Spotify. You can follow the podcast, follow me on Spotify. You'll find me via my socials, particularly in my Instagram. And you'll be able to find me on Spotify, no problem. And we can swap playlists. You can send me yours, I can send you mine. Just like the mixtape days, you know? Okay. Thanks for joining tonight, guys. I'll leave you with some nice music and a snippet of our new podcast called The Parasocial Room with myself and my friend Chaz. It's on anywhere you get your podcasts right now. Episode 1 and 2 are out, and episode 3 is coming really soon. So follow us on YouTube at The Parasocial Room. It's the Parapod is on YouTube. That's It's the Parapod, and the full episodes are The Parasocial Room on YouTube. Thanks, guys. Take care.
After all this time, like that was a
Yeah,
long time ago. That was
yeah.
going on the best of like half a century when you think about it. Like
No,
never
it must
mind
have been
decades and
at
decades
least 20
ago.
years, right?
Oh my
I'm gonna look
gosh.
it up now.
But
Because I did you see
it was in the
sorry not to
90s.
track a bit, but going off of that, did have you ever seen the because I like American Horror Story, but I've never watched every series. I select which series I watch. Like the
Yeah.
hotel one's a good one. Well, there was one that was the 1980s holiday camp, that was wicked. Um, but they also was it Ryan Murphy did a
Crime Story. He did the
the Crime
assassination of
Story.
Gianni Versace, and that's why
Yes,
I'm getting sentimental about it because I was kind of my version of what that guy did. I wish I could, do what he did, to be honest. But
yeah,
I guess anybody can is what
mm-hmm.
he's trying to say. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I would, I God, that's just it's so beautiful. I'm kind of overwhelmed by that, to be honest. That's so beautiful
Oh,
because that's how they kind of to their best ability make him look like in that series is
mm-hmm.
somebody that anybody could have looked up to because he did have such a lavish lifestyle, but he himself
Yeah,
was really human and he really cared about his craft and his family, just such an evened out person, really cared about detail and just a good person, and for no
yeah,
reason did what
yeah.
happened to him happened. It's not like OJ, which is the other crime story. It just happens to be the other crime
That's
story.
a whole other
And
thing.
they're complete opposites, and one is Ryan Murphy and one's not. That's kind of basically, kind of takes you out of that lens basically. But if you put it under the human lens, both of them, and put them side by side as two crime stories. He's definitely, yeah, just,
I
I
mean,
can't, I can't. It
I
takes me
don't
right
know.
back to that.
Mm,
I listen to that last song in that series quite often. I don't listen to much classical music, and it's just like it takes me right in there, and it takes me to that moment where that he it encapsulates in like I don't know. I guess it was like a vlog series that he does. Was it when he went to
mm,
the mansion? Yeah,
yeah,
and it's like that. That's it in series form. But yeah, I definitely I'm gonna watch that because that's really beautiful. So.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, 1997, he passed away.
Yeah.
Mm. So
28 years
I
ago.
was, how old was I? 13? Or, yeah, 13, 14. And I do
Mm,
remember it well because I've not been like a fashionista, but I've always liked following fashion. I've always occasionally bought Vogue and Elle, and
mm,
I appreciate it because it's another form of art. And I just remember Gianni. There was no badness. There was no darkness about him.
mm,
I know there's a lot of dramas and stuff that obviously they have to emphasize things for entertainment.
yeah.
And Donatella's reputation hasn't been the best, but she's upheld the brand, I guess.
All
Um,
I had screaming in my ear whenever I saw Penelope Cruz as Donatella the whole time was Lady Gaga going Donatella in my head. Like that's all I had. So
I
I
know I
didn't really know
can't.
much about her. But yeah, I
I
get that now. I did
Yeah,
I did do a bit of research after that, yeah.
I remember
Just to have
Gianni
that
more
art
than
pop moment in your head the whole time.
yeah. I know,
You
I
kind of
know.
need that in at moments as well.
Yeah, it's a shame because I remember Gianni more than anything else. I do remember him.
Yeah.
Obviously of the work that because obviously 1997, you know, being homosexual or, you know, queer or anything along those lines was still quite taboo. It was all of that era. It was awesome. It was amazing because as well, like going into like George Michael at that time, you know, it not being as open as it is today.